We'll try to get through as many as we can. If we can start with Johnny from Radio Leeds, please.
Jesse, congratulations. What an afternoon that was. How much did you side of pressure?
Yeah, obviously a really good performance, the best since I've been here. And that's, I think, what's really nice to see is not just that we get the result, but I felt like we were the better team. And, we had to we created a little bit of a complex match plan that included if they did different things, because they're very variable. And so the more that we can have variability too, then with and against the ball and in all phases, we can be more flexible and I think manipulate games a little bit more. So, good performance. And individually, what you start to see is a bunch of players that understand their roles and now have a lot of confidence and belief in what we're doing.
Thomas Tuchel's just said the win was nothing to do with Leeds' style or Leeds' press today. What's your reaction to it?
He can have his opinion. I mean, I think that our way of playing dictated the match almost entirely. Limited them, created chances, made them make mistakes. Right? If you saw the first games against Everton and Tottenham, if you give these quality players time, they can pass the ball all day. And we didn't want to do that. We wanted to make them uncomfortable. We wanted to be aggressive but intelligent. And we wanted to push the game that way, and I think we did.
Rodrigo, 4 goals. He's rewriting his Leeds history in front of our eyes. And how key has he been for you?
He's been massive. He's been all in. He's been getting better every day, every week. He's committed at the highest level. He was the captain today, rightfully so. I think he's potentially in the form of his life, and I think we have a bunch of guys right now. Jack Harrison, Brendan Aronson, you could go down the list. Guys that are playing at a really, really high level right now. So that's always a good sign. When individuals are playing well, when the group is clear with their roles and tactics, when we're flexible in the way we want to do things, then you can start to feel like we can have real potential.
Is he relishing that opportunity feeding the main man? He's got the armband on. He's
yeah.
Into the void. Yeah.
I think he. Listen, I've enjoyed working with him since I've been here. He's been very positive. He's tried to do and implement the things that I've asked of him. Sometimes not always. I know that sometimes he doesn't always want to do the things, and he doesn't want to run the whole game, and he doesn't want to have to commit himself. But I think they're all finding that if they do it together, that there's a infectiousness to playing this way. So the more we can do that, I think, and the more that we can be create belief and understanding, then again, the goal will be to continue to grow and get better.
Tyler Adams is outstanding today. Is that what we can expect to see from him?
Yeah. I mean, Tyler is another guy who's playing the best football of his life for me. And I know the potential that he has because I've known him for so long. And again, I think what my point was, I could see from the beginning when he came and we had some tough conversations, was we needed to almost pick up where we left off a couple of years ago, and he's certainly doing that in a big way. And again, with all these guys, it's they're playing really well, and there's so much more potential yet. So I would say that about Tyler as well. So I'm really happy with him, but we can continue to help him to get better and better.
Finally, for me, just your back line, first clean sheet of the season.
Yeah.
Take from that as
well, it's a goal of ours. I think we only had 4 last year in total. So we've talked a lot. We've created team goals about clean sheets and giving up fewer goals. I think Pascal in this position that we're playing him, you could say left back, left center back. It's a little bit of a hybrid position. Has adapted incredibly well. You see Robin and Diego, I think, playing also as good as I think they've played in their careers. And then Rasmus Christensen, all the new guys have come in, and Mark Roca too. Mark Roca's been incredible. So we've made good additions. The team has welcomed them and continues to adapt to what we want, and it means that we should have hunger to continue to grow and get better, and that we know that there's a lot of potential yet.
Great.
How did you feel at half time, and what did you say, knowing that they would have a real go in second?
We talked about modify. So we built, we were ready that if they played built up with 3, and if they built up with 4, that we had we were going to adapt. We talked about with the ball what our match plan was and how to commit to that, and to be brave with the ball. To if we were at deeper at times and they were putting pressure on us, to remain aggressive, because we felt at Southampton that we not just that we defended deeper, but we weren't aggressive enough, and we invited pressure into our own box more. So I thought that part was good. Yeah, and then we said, just don't play backwards, don't play conservative, keep being on the front foot, keep playing brave, and they did that. So yeah, it was really, really confident and strong performance.
With that physical come away with like a single yellow must be crazy.
Well, I've been saying to them, last year they were learning the behaviors against the ball and how to win these duels, and last year we were committing so many fouls and we were over aggressive and we were getting ourselves in danger with fouls and cards, and now even in training you can see that they're adapting to what the techniques are to actually, when you go in 1v1 situations, to win balls. So that takes a little bit of time, but in general, I think that we never get outworked or outrun, right? That's a moniker of what we do here. But now if we can continue to add that we don't want to get outthought, then we can be a good team. So yeah, it's coming together and we've got to keep going.
How much relief was that? You're sitting in the touchline, the entire stadium is singing, everybody's feeling brilliant. All of these tough challenges you face and some pretty dodgy performances, you've gone out there and beaten the top four South Arena, but it feel like a huge relief might finally arrive, as it were?
Listen, I think all of us, I think it was important to play Cagliari in the match before the season, the last warm-up match, because the new players needed to know what it means to play in front of these fans. And they're special, and they demand work, honesty, and aggression. And so I think I fit here with the idea that I have about football, and I think that our squad wants to continue to try to adapt and grow, and like I said, it's becoming infectious within the team that there's a big belief system now. So those are important moments, but I've sensed that was coming together, and I could sense before the game there was no fear. Last year before every game I was here, there was fear. Naturally when you're in a relegation fight. But now I think they feel a lot of positive energy and they feel a lot of momentum and they have belief in each other and what we're doing. And so it means that we can go out and perform better and believe in things.
What was his hand signal, man?
That was to go to a diamond. We went to a diamond against the ball. So here you can't. I'm building more hand signals with them, so I might start looking like I don't know. You guys probably don't know baseball too much but I try to not overcomplicate things. But if we can communicate, because it's hard to communicate, at our stadium, it's so loud, and most stadiums in this league. So we're trying, as we build match plans, also build these messaging systems so that everybody knows if we change from a system to another, if we change how we're going to press or how we're going to play, that we can make a few hand signals and everybody's clear.
Stuart?
Jesse, how satisfied is it that you won like your way rather than having to adapt to your positions? I know it's different.
Yeah, I think we'll always have to include, we have principles, and then we try to use tactics to implement our principles to manipulate the game and opponents in a way that we want the game to look the way that we want it to look. And again, against the top opponent, against an incredibly top opponent, we were able to do that today. And that's, I think, rewarding and validating for everybody, and it should continue to feed us the right kind of positive momentum to continue to go forward. So, Brighton gets a win today, and I know going down to Brighton won't be easy. They're really well coached and a really good team as well. Barnsley will probably rotate a few guys, and we need to see performances now from the entire squad that represent clarity and intelligence, so that we can really now move everything along in the direction we want to go with every single player. Yeah. No. The Bundesliga is a great fan. It's a great, what I would say mostly about the Bundesliga is the fan culture is amazing, because the identity of the fans and what they mean to the club is prevalent in every match, and you know that. But come on, this is amazing. And I don't know if there's, I don't know, I don't want to create a competition, but I do know that there's a very clear identity to this club, there's a very clear history, and it's very important that we play in a way that our fans appreciate and want to see, right? In the end, it's an entertainment business, and we have to try to entertain our fans with the kind of football that they demand, and we're trying to do that every day.
Just to follow up on Dave's question, do you think that is the frustrating that the stadium is
There's
the change that was made 6 months
there's probably still a lot of doubts in me. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's normal. There's going to be people that like me, and there's going to be people that hate me. I just want the team to play with love and passion and belief. And so I haven't focused. I've tried not to be pandering. I've tried to be appreciative of what the club is. I've tried to adapt to what the club is. I said after we lost to Aston Villa, that first match, I sat here and I said, listen, I learned tonight what it means to be here at Ellen Road, and I have to make sure that we build match plans and make sure that our guys, that we include exactly what it means to play here. And we've done that with the players that we've added in the summer, and I think now it's coming together in a lot of different ways. But again, this league will keep you honest every week. So we can't feel too good about ourselves. We should feel positive momentum and belief, but we've got to keep pushing and keep being hungry.
It is hard to read that table and feel as if people are
Maybe. I hope that, because I know the fans are so intelligent, I hope they start to see a little bit more of like what the tactics are and what we're trying to accomplish. Obviously, they learned a lot in the past with different things and the way different the Marcelo like to play or different people like to play. Now they're seeing, I hope they're starting to gather more information as to what the tactics look like with and without the ball. And I would say it's an intelligent crowd, it's a passionate crowd, and winning always helps, but performance, I think, are in some ways more important.
We've got any other questions? Nope. Thank you very
Good,
much.
thank you.
Cheers.